Everyone's your friend until the party ends. Until the party ends. Until the party ends. Everyone's your friend until the party ends. Until the party ends. Until the party ends. Everyone's your friend. Everyone's your friend. Everyone's your friend. Everyone's your friend until the party ends.
Alright guys, welcome back. Got a lot to talk about, so I'll try to be quick, and we're not going to go straight to the FarDriver. We're going to do the small bits. Sorry, I know. So I took off the 51 tooth and put a 35 tooth sprocket on. I just wanted to see if I can get more top end out of it. That's why I did it. You'll see what happens later. I think I also am just going to show a little bit of me doing that procedure. Went in really easy. I can show here and here exactly which sprocket and chain I used. I also used an HD chain just because, you know, heavy duty. It was also gold, so it looks nice. But yeah, I will show those here and go through a little bit. Alright, so I got the rear wheel off the Drax. I'm gonna do the sprocket, and you can see it's a 420 51 tooth. And I've got this guy, which is a 48. So I'm gonna swap it over and see how it goes. But we should be all good. Alright guys, just wanted to give you a look at the FarDriver. So far, we got working voltmeter and key. Can't get the display working just yet. I've got all this stuff in here that I'm still gotta get figured out. I just don't know, because I think some of the pinouts like aren't perfect. But yeah, I got the surround throttle working, so we can use surround throttle on this. Just wanted to put a quick little diagram here for you guys wiring up yourself. Use that connector and use this diagram. I got most of it gone. Take a look. Good power. Let me tell you guys what the tune's looking like. Just so you guys know, these are the auto learn settings, and they're pretty obscene. 350 line amp I think would have done something bad, and I don't think the battery could deliver it. It was running, but I'll show you what I tuned with later. Also, another word to you guys, you are going to have to take off your factory controls and screen and everything with the factory stuff. So just for some of you guys doing your first time out there, FarDriver install like me, yeah, you're just gonna have to remove that stuff. You can pay it out later maybe, but yeah, don't worry about it right now. Alright gang, we got everything fitted in here. This is how I have the FarDriver in there, facing this way. Cables are out of this way. I'm gonna tidy these all up together, and I'm gonna take it for a ride with my buddy right now. Devin's about to show up, and I want to see his reaction to the bike before and after, because he got to ride it before. He didn't get to ride it after. So let me get this thing buttoned up, and then we'll go from there.
Dude, this is dangerous.
Isn't that way better?
Dude, oh my god, that is insane.
FarDriver 72680 installed on the Drax X Pro. We got Devin on the MX4, EBMX. You go down and left.
All right.
All right.
At the park, yeah, I'll follow you, brother.
All right. Yeah, this thing's been peppy. It's been good. See how she goes. Can't keep up with that, dude. I think I'm only on like 15 kilowatts. That shit's on like 17, bro.
No, I feel comfortable ripping on this thing for sure.
Yeah, it's not bad. I think it's more familiar to you because it feels more like a mountain bike a little bit, right?
Yeah. It's a little heavier too, I feel like.
Yeah.
It carries the torque better.
Got a big ass truck. Here, let's just go right here.
All right, let's go, bro.
Woo. This thing moves, bro. Ripping through here. Pretty nuts. Feels way better. Whew. It's definitely asking for it there. That might have ended worse than I thought it would. Damn. This thing's crazy.
I know.
This thing's pretty crazy, man.
Dude, it was ripping those rocks.
Yeah. It's a little uncontrollable in the rear. I think I need to get like a wider tire for the rear for sure. But I do like it. It feels way better.
Yeah, if you get a bigger tire, it'll slow it down a little bit, but it'll probably be more controllable.
So motor's at 61.
Does it feel hot?
No. 61 Celsius, I guess, that's pretty normal.
That should be common, yeah. That
Yeah.
should be...
Until we see like 70 or 80, I think. That's probably
But we haven't ripped it that hard.
No. All right, cool. It's doing okay for now. I'm gonna rip it, but not too much.
Rip it for a little bit, and then we'll fucking test the heat again. Check out that Celsius, because that's a good indicator of how hard the motor's working, honestly.
Let's go out. Yeah.
Despite all the other data, how hot the motor's getting is like a really good way to just gauge of like how hard are you making it work.
Yeah, no, just at one point right here, the back end gets squirrely. It wants to.
Yeah, I saw it. You were fucking roosting me. I had to slow down. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, I thought I had enough distance. I was like hitting all these rocks. Like, oh, shit.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No, it's fine, bro. Like that's why I have a little bit of experience riding, so I can kind of like gauge my distance sometimes. That's why I don't always ride right next to you.
Okay, okay.
That's why sometimes I keep my distance, just so I don't get roosted. That's all.
Okay, yeah, and then at some point maybe we can try do like a drag test, yeah. I think over here we can do that.
All right.
We'll go make a turn right here on. There's like a straight off road. We can do it.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Someone always just fucking chilling there. Yeah, this thing's a lot faster than I thought it would be. But this FarDriver's taking 160 line, and I'll verify that in a moment with you guys. Man, it is just screaming. Sheesh! We're both going at it. This guy's trying to, but I can feel the back rear burning out when it's hitting max. It's trying to do a burnout, which is sick. I love it. Thing's just ripping, dude. Ripping. Yeah, if you guys are gonna put a controller on this, just go for this one. I don't know about the other ones. I think this gives you enough headroom to not
I'm gonna start riding 3 now.
Huh?
I'm gonna start riding at 3.
Oh, okay. You got used to it now?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's fast at 2 for me, honestly. The 3, last time I rode 3, like I have to lean a little bit. If I'm leaning back, it could probably maybe lift me up a little bit, honestly.
Oh, for sure. And then there's still race mode.
Yeah.
And there's still race
A
mode.
little more saddle time. Soon. You're gonna convince me to buy one of these sooner than later, bro.
Hey man, maybe we can convince XPRO to give you one. So that's about 3 on that guy. I'm not gonna be able to catch that, dude. That's what 17 kilowatts will get you. But damn, this is pretty damn close. I'm keeping up, you know. Theoretically, I should be around 12 or 15 or something.
Left?
That was good. Yeah, left. Damn, he roosted me for once. Okay, I did the same thing right now. Yo! Woo! Man, if you're gonna get this bike and do anything to it, you gotta put the FarDriver on it. You got to. Woke it up. Holy shit. You can still, there's still more headroom too. That's the crazy part. If you have a Moorish or someone build you a battery, you could probably really rip on this thing. But he's just leaving me in the dust, man. Gotta catch up a little bit.
Hell yeah, man. This is fun. It's ripping,
crazy.
dude. It's fun, dude.
Yeah, don't walk in the middle of the fucking road, lady, you fucking dipshit. Yeah, this thing's insane. Totally elevated the bike. Where's Devin at? There he is. Pin and then check the temperature any moment now when we're done getting to the end here, and we're fucking sending it, brother. I am feeling some heat. All right, let's stop. Whew. I think it's just the heat of the sun. I got scared. Oh shit. Let's see. How hot? Not even hot. Nothing.
I'm for sure getting faster, bro.
Huh?
I'm getting faster.
You are. You are. This thing's pretty zippy now, dude.
Oh, it was scaring me on the street. It's for me. It's honestly, I gotta get used to like the torque. It just goes so fast, so quick.
I know. I know. Fuck. Honestly, in my opinion, like if you're getting into it and you don't want to spend a lot,
this is a perfect
I think
price
that's
point.
the perfect thing to
Yeah.
get, really. Because what are you gonna do?
What was
Spend
it,
4,000 on
entry,
this?
right? 1,600
They upped the price.
plus taxes.
They put it up to $1,750 now or something.
Okay.
But you get $50 off with my code, so that's not bad. But yeah, man, the FarDriver was 200 something bucks. So for like 1,800 bucks, you're able to kind of compete with this. You definitely need meteor tires though for the power. But that's it.
For me, to be honest, I'd rather spend the money and get this though.
One of these,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. This bike just feels a little bit too small for me. It feels like a Grom.
But imagine if you did 1919.
Yeah.
If you went, or
Yeah, I think it-
2119.
I think it would feel a little better like that.
If you did 2119, it might be even better.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the chassis, they're not super far away from each other. It's just also the rear spring, right?
And
It
you
kind
have
of
a bigger
pumps it up.
suspension.
Right, and there's yeah, more travel in the front suspension. So if you could get like front
Which is-
forks from one of those and swap them on,
Which is a big factor. Like,
yeah,
especially when you're hitting these ruts at full speed, you want to have that absorption because otherwise you'll fucking fall.
yeah. And then there's no brake sensors now, so the brake's not working. So just be aware of that,
Oh, on this one. Okay.
because I had to delete them.
No, that's fine. Because sometimes the brake sensor on this kind of wigs out. Like,
I can turn
it
them
only,
off.
it only happened one time, but like, I think I just slightly, I didn't even have it, I wasn't even hitting the sensor.
Okay, okay.
Or I don't, maybe it had nothing to do with the brake. There's just one point where it felt like it had that safety ignition where it didn't want to throttle right away and then it hit it.
Huh.
It's weird.
Right.
You know? And how quickly you've turned it around from like the first ride to where I was like fucking memeing on the way back almost to where like
To
now it's like ripping where like it's kind of scary. Like,
I know. The only thing I need to do is maybe get a better battery built, but I already found a guy, I think I told you, that can do it.
oh yeah, that guy you told me from the Bay Area, right?
Yeah,
So-
yeah,
Who built this one, right?
yeah.
Do you think, well, But then it's like a custom build then, right? Because the dimension would have to fit this frame.
Right.
So you might not even be able to produce a battery that big. I don't know.
No, he won't. I talked to him already. He said he can do a 30 amp hour, so about the same size as this, but just with better cells to get more power out of it.
Right.
So I could probably
Just
make this
a better
bike go
designed
fine.
battery.
But to do that, I need to definitely get a better rear tire. Because for whatever reason...
But the thing is, if you get a bigger rear tire, how much more room can you really fit though? I don't think you have much room, dude. That's the other thing. Like, how do you fit a bigger tire on that? Well, I guess you pull this back, right?
Yep.
Oh, you can pull it back. How much more can you pull it back?
Or you can just get another swing arm.
Okay.
I could buy an extended swing arm,
Okay.
put that on, then the extended swing arm will just be fine. And I've seen them. Like, you can order them. They exist. And then you'll be able to fit a 19.
Yeah.
But you're right, the front suspension, I think if that's also changed to stanchion, something similar to this, it would probably be really good.
Yeah,
I feel like. That's actually a good point.
Yeah. The front suspension makes a huge difference. Like having a the back suspension does, and like, I know from like riding mountain bikes, like, cause I used to ride a hardtail, and I only had front suspension. So your back suspension is like just standing and like controlling your bike, but it's still like fucking, you'll be like, trying to control it going on some crazy downhill. As soon as you get the back suspension, it's so much easier to control. But when you get a fucking, a super good front suspension, oh my gosh.
You don't even feel that shit.
Yeah, you just charge through it.
All right, guys, so now as per ChatGPT, we're doing 250 max line with 260 boost line, 550 max phase, and 600 boost phase. I'm gonna see how that fares and bodes well with us. I'm gonna save that right now. Returning to simple mode. Engine's at 36, so that's nice and low, man. This thing is taking a beating. Gonna keep going until I see anything change, but it's been okay for now. And I'm seeing 80 volts still, so it's liking the abuse a little bit. Alright, boys and girls, this is going to be the 250 amps with the 550 max phase. I gotta turn the bike on to see the real thing. Probably help. 550 amp, 600 boost, 250 line. Let's do it. Let's see. All right,
let's go.
Holy shit. A little dangerous feeling, but man, this thing, whew, I keep saying it. Just gotta do this if you have this bike. Wow. Wow. And the Sprocket too, just obliterates for top speed. I don't know if I told you guys, I moved off the 51 tooth and I put on a 35 tooth Sprocket because I wanted to get some more top speed. Out of the box, it didn't really do a lot, but holy fuck is this doing a lot, I'll be really honest. Just trying to listen to the motor, it's screaming along. I'm gonna temp test it when we get to the boathouse and see what it's like. I don't want this guy to be scared. But I think I found the tune for me. This should equate to somewhere around 16 kilowatts, I believe. But I need to do that math again. I'll show it on the screen if I'm off, because I probably am, because I'm just trying to really pay attention to this right now as I'm ripping. But yeah. thoughts, guys. We got it tuned up a little more, and it says it'll do it. Feeling crazier. Fuck, dude. I'm not good at turns like him, but he's turning like a madman on that. I'm not able to do that, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, he's got me on the turns, that's for sure. I'm not, I guess my hips aren't as agile. I've got some geriatric hips or some shit. Damn, dude, holy shit.
Like that was fun.
That was crazy.
Hell yeah.
Something's hidden.
Did this here?
Yeah.
I would love to try this. Can you rent these here?
I think so.
Dude, this is
Pretty sure. Yeah.
I want to try this sometime.
I'd be
I
down.
want to try that. I've never tried it. Dude, I would have so much fun doing this.
I know, there's hella people that come out here and do it. I always come watch them.
So,
But how long have you been doing this?
3 days.
Really? How do you like it?
you like it?
It'd be better if I could actually stand up on the board. But yeah, I windsurf for a long time.
Okay.
It's a lot like it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's fun.
Well, cool, man.
Looks like fun for sure. Good workout, probably, dude.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, where would...
I think I'm gonna put the other sprocket back on and try it out and see how the speeds are. So I think I'm at least hitting 60-ish. But there's not many other mods you can do this bike to make it better, at least for now. I'm sure I'll figure out more. But HT chain and the sprocket, I feel like I got more top end for sure. But we gotta head back now, because I don't want to end up with a dead bike. And then I thought we could switch. There he goes. Checking it out. And I can get on this guy. There it is. That's how you're gonna feel the kilowatts on this thing, man. Yeah, you could not do that from the factory before. That's for damn sure.
Feels good. I just gotta lean into it, put my weight into it, and, you know, I could picks up well, man. Just going top speed, you know, going by those few passes, trying to get you on there.
Yeah, no, that was sick. What else did you think?
It's good. It's the torque. It gets away right away. It's kind of fun because especially you can like kind of slip around and
tail happy.
Gives a little play.
Yeah.
In the back end. It's good. There's a little bit jumpiness, like we're talking about the skipping a little bit. So
yeah.
I think that just comes down to a tire. See, maybe even like not even getting a bigger tire, maybe just getting a better tire.
Okay.
You know, that might even help. I don't know. Speculation, you know, but it feels good, man. The brakes are good. It's handling the speed well. It's going over these ruts purposely at high speed.
Yeah.
And it felt comfortable. I wouldn't recommend going that fast unless you have some saddle time, because you can hurt yourself. So,
yep.
Yeah.
Definitely let them know.
Yeah. Don't just full send.
Yeah, don't be killing yourself. But yeah, no, I feel like you put this on and it kind of turns into a much different bike, right?
Dude, it's a night and day, really.
Yeah.
It makes it from like a really beginner bike to advanced, intermediate to advanced feeling. You know, like, in terms of the torque control. Feels faster top end, and it gets to the top end a lot faster. Out of the box, very fun bike to ride. It just was a little sluggish to get to the top end, but I think it's great for you to learn how to ride.
Right. Here, do a run with this in your pocket.
All right.
because it'll track the GPS.
Okay.
And I'll chase you.
All right.
Man, we have to learn how to ride this bike again. Jesus Christ.
Let's go back around. Ready?
Yep. Ooh, but the brakes are so sketch on this bike, dude.
I'm about 5 bikes behind you. Well, let's go again because I didn't get good traction.
Okay.
You know, I was slipping out, and I think that was a big factor. I think
Dude,
I think I get a little. I think this is your bike's faster, but I think I can keep up a little bit better.
right? And then also on a full charge. All right. On a full charge, I think that bike would probably rip even harder for sure.
Okay. So
All right. You go first, and then I'll let you get a head start.
we'll do a little bit of a rolling start before we pin it. That way.
Okay. Okay.
So. Okay. Ready, set, go.
So he's not too far behind me, honestly. But you got to remember, guys, there's a weight game here.
Pretty close, bro. Pretty close.
Pretty close.
Your bike's
Like-
definitely faster, but like it's pretty close, man. Like I would say yours. Like that was a better start.
I'd say probably like what?
You're still probably about 5 bikes in front of me.
Yeah, about maybe
about
4.
4 or 5.
4, yeah. I think with a stronger battery, this thing could keep up with this for sure.
Yeah.
And I'd like to test it on a full battery, but it's fine. I mean, either way, that's like light years better than what it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fun.
Yeah, no, it's sick.
I don't want to get off.
Okay, good. No, keep going. We'll keep going, okay?
All right. This way?
Yeah. Roosting the shit out of me, bro. Damn, that thing's good. That thing's not bad.
It's a ripper, dude.
I feel like with your weight, it's perfect,
It's
dude.
a ripper, man.
Yeah.
Once you get comfortable and you kind of like figure out the dimensions, you know, and
Yeah.
you can definitely, it's fun.
All right, I feel.
Suspension's feeling well. You know, the braking's good. You know, I don't want to go too fast and get in a bad situation, but I'm trying to ride responsibly. I don't know
Right.
this area super well. So,
Yeah.
and there's also pedestrians and shit. So
That's a big thing. I'd rather be careful around people, right?
yeah.
Yeah. But we can go this way. We'll just stay away from the people because this thing is too powerful now, right?
Well,
Oh.
where do you want to go? How much more juice we got?
What's that bar or what's the voltmeter say? 70 something?
72.7.
Yeah, we should head back.
Okay. Let's go.
So we'll just go basically the same way we came.
Let's go.
He's still ripping. He's got battery. Yeah, that thing's kicking it, bro. Yeah, even with him on it. Just wanted to get one last shot of it at the park.
Oh, yeah.
So after today, this bike is in a way different place than it was before. I got the FarDriver ND72680 installed. I got it running, wired everything up, and started stepping the tune up. The auto tune was a little bit interesting and seemed like it was not going to work. Really just all it comes down to how much you can pull out of the battery. I tested a few different ranges, around 15 kilowatts at 210 line amps, 16 kilowatts at 230 amps, 18 kilowatts at 250 amps, and then 18.7 at 260 amps on 72 volt. I also swapped the rear sprocket from the stock 51 tooth down to a 35 tooth, so that's a big part of the setup too. Between the FarDriver and the taller gearing, the bike is set up for way more speed than it was stock. Today the biggest payoff is that I saw about 60 miles an hour, which is huge progress for the bike and the weight. It's definitely not done yet though. It still needs some work. I want to get wider wheels and tires on it soon because that's going to help the bike feel more planned and more serious at speed. I also still need to get the rest of the lights wired up, and there's still a few things left to button up. Overall, this is exactly the direction I wanted to take with this build. I'm slowly going to keep tuning this thing and turning it into a monster. I'm already thinking about stuff like an extended swing arm, bigger wheel setup, and eventually even more upgrades as I keep leaning with the bike. So yeah, the bike is getting faster, the setup is getting better, and the build is definitely just getting started. I'm going to have a renowned battery builder named Ben Pon out here build me a really cool battery, so this thing isn't even close to done. Alongside that, if you guys are out there thinking about getting the new Arctic Leopard XF or, you know, RTR XL or, you know, some bigger bike that's kind of comparable, I don't know if I would. I'd probably get this and throw a FarDriver on. I'd really think about it. This is a solid choice. Cheers and thanks for watching.